Hey guys, how's it going? Thomas Jackson, Redlands real estate guy here, and I get the question all the time, why Redlands? So why live in Redlands, that kind of thing. So this video is going to be the pros and cons of living in Redlands. So let's check it out. So this channel is all about Redlands and the surrounding communities. So if you're thinking about moving to or from Redlands, feel free to reach out, call, text, email, whichever way. We love hearing from you guys. And so today we're here downtown Redlands. It's one of my favorite spots in the town. And it's Umbrella Alley, and so as you can see here, it's a really colorful place. There's a lot of restaurants in here on the alley, and so this is just one of my favorite spots just to come hang out, you know, bring the kids down for ice cream, that kind of thing. And so this is it here. Downtown Redlands and State Street is full of all kinds of independent shops, all kinds of restaurants, offices, just about everything you can think of that you'd want to go by or take a look at downtown. Also, Northwest Redlands has a huge shopping area called Citrus Plaza and Mountain Grove, where they have all the newer shops, all the chains, that kind of thing. So you got your Target, your Walmart's not too far away. You have Nordstrom Rack, all kinds of different restaurants and things. So there's also all the new modern ones. Or like Banana Republic, Bye Bye Baby, The Gap, Nike, Old Navy, Ross, I know my wife loves it there, Tilly's, where kids love it, TJ Maxx, Kirkland's, Home Goods, and a whole bunch of other places. So one of the amazing things about Redlands is its old homes. So Redlands is full of properties that are at least 100 years old, if not more, throughout the whole downtown area. And I just love it. You know, it's kind of cool to walk through the walking streets. And so as you can see, they're just old homes all over. Like this one on Normandy Street. There's the Olive Market, which is a cool place, mixed in with houses. Throughout town, there's all kinds of different style homes. So you have a lot of like Victorian, craftsman style, all kinds of different ones. And then if you're not into older homes, a lot of Redlands was built in the 50s, a whole bunch in the 80s, and many other years too. There's also quite a few new builds that started like in the 2000s and all the way up until 2021. There's still some new build communities if you're looking for that brand new home in town. All right, so Redlands is one of those places where people move to Redlands just for the school districts. And so they have amazing elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools all throughout town. This school here is Smiley Elementary School. It's actually one that I went to years ago and my kids currently go to. And this is Cope Middle School, which is just about a block or so away from Smiley Elementary School. And that's one I went to, my kids go to again, so it's kind of a really nice thing. So many memories. Redlands also has this really neat orange blossom trail, and so it is a paved trail that goes from one side of town to the other. And so a lot of people use it for walking, jogging, bicycling. This mural on the wall is part of the Redlands Sister Cities. I'll explain all that in a different video. Kind of like a little scenic area. All right, so another question I get asked is, where's Redlands located? So for the most part, it's right in between Los Angeles and Palm Springs. There's a 10 freeway that connects them, and so it's right in the middle of there. And so from Redlands, you know, it's kind of a very centralized spot or city. Because the reason that is because we have the mountains, which are like 45 minutes or so away. So in the winter months, you could go skiing, sledding, you know, up to the mountains for a trip. Or, you know, if we go the other way, you go east, you could hit the desert, and there's Palm Springs, Joshua Tree, Anza-Borregos. There's all kinds of national parks and things. And then if you go west about 45 minutes to an hour, then you have all the beach communities. There's like Laguna, Dana Point, Newport, Huntington, all kinds of places. And then LA isn't very far from here also. and there's a lot of airports and things, and Disneyland isn't too far away, and so that's for the most part why Redlands is such a good place to stay. So I guess this wouldn't be a pros and cons video without some cons. So I'll just give you a few that are in my experience what I think could be cons. So there's supposedly earthquakes in California. I know we have little jolts here and there, but I've been waiting my whole life for the big one that really does anything, so that hasn't happened. Every couple years there might be just a little something here and there, and surrounding areas there are. Something else is that there's typically what's called fire season. So like right now it is in September and it's fire season, to where occasionally, not necessarily in Redlands, but the surrounding cities and mountains and things will have fires. So it's really unfortunate, but just one of those things that kind of happens because it's dry. And then another thing that lately it seems to get me is that in the summer is that there's these little ankle biter mosquitoes that just seem to just kind of bite you every once in a while. So that's just a big challenge in itself. So that would be the pros and the cons. So if you want any more information on Redlands, feel free to call, text, email, and if you think about moving to the area, we'd love to hear from you, and talk to you soon. Thanks.